Hello everybody! Welcome to the creation of the world's hardest game. Today, we're going to be creating the world's hardest game, as the title suggests. So, the screen will be back there as always, and I'll be this little tiny person in the corner, like right here. This is my little spot. Okay, so the beginning should be here. So basically all I did was create the very basics, which was basically set the screen size to 600 and the background to 56. As you can see here, pretty basic. Okay, so what we're gonna do is to set the surface type title to be surface set title to be world's hardest game. And then what we're gonna do is create a new tab called player. And this is gonna be a player class. We're going to create the constructor for the player tab now. So we're going to take in a float x, float y, and a float speed. These are all, of course, going to have b after them for before, as always. So we're going to create a float x, y, and s. Then inside of this constructor, we're going to set x to be equal to xb, just so I can access these throughout the entire program. Throughout the entire class, as you know. And then what we're going to do is void render. We're also going to create a grid system. So we're going to create over here a float grid equals to arbitrary number 25. So then what we're gonna do is set the x. We're gonna create a rectangle at x, y, size grid. We didn't initialize it. I always make that simple mistake. Player P equals new player at 12, so it's speed of 1. I still didn't do it. Okay, before we do that, we're gonna create a void movement and a void collision. Why is that? So as you guys can see, I'm now using a MacBook just because I can do this. Yeah, that's fun. So basically here at 12:12:1, basically what it's doing is setting the starting X and Y position at the center of the screen, which is about 12. So yeah, about 12. Then what we do is the speed is set to 1, so every time I move around it'll be adding 1 to the speed. That's what I'm doing right now. What we're going to do is p.render, p.collision, and before that p.movement. It's not how you spell movement. Movement. Beautiful. Now what we should see is a nice, times grid. Now it should be relatively in the center. Beautiful. So now we're going to work on the movement function. We're going to be using the arrow keys because that's just easier for me. So if key code is equal to cookie code is equal to up, then what we do is set the y minus equals s. And we're basically going to do this for all of them. Oh, for the collision system we're doing, we are going to need two different ones for x and y. So now what we do is down here, left here, right here. Okay, so then down should be plus, these two should be x. Then here it should be left is this way, so it should be minus equal, then we're going to do plus equal. And then sx equals sb, sy also equals sb. Okay, sy. Now let's see. Yeah, it worked. Oh, I forgot the if and then key pressed. Okay, I knew it looked a little too simple. Oops. Okay. Now, when I let go, it should stop. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create the collision mechanism. We're also going to set the background to this beautiful 0, 187, 255, as I did in my Flappy Bird program, which you can, I hope you checked out because it was fun to make. Dinosaur Part 2 would be coming out after I finish this World's Hardest Game program. Just wasn't feeling like creating it now, but I feel like creating the World's Hardest Game right now because World's Hardest Game is a lot of fun to make. So what we're going to do is get a color function. Color equals get x at y. Okay. Y. Oh. Color top left. I have to turn these into integers because this thing only accepts integers. So then we do it again for bottom left, top right, bottom right. So R, your bottom left, your top right, your bottom left. No, bottom right, sorry. Bottom right. Okay, so we have top left, top right, bottom right. Then at bottom left, what we do is plus grid. Okay, and then at top right, what we do is here plus grid, and then down here we do is plus grid, and then over here it's also plus grid. We're also going to create our own grid because I just feel like it. No, we're not. We're gonna change all the grids in here to be size. Alright, replace all. Okay, so then we take in float size, then we create the function up here size. Then size equals s times s times s. Then we take it in size over here, which would be like an arbitrary 15. Well, now it's smaller, as you guys can see here. It's slightly smaller. I'm just gonna try that. There you go. See, now it's slightly smaller here. So, yep. I've already written this program once, but I'm writing this again to help you guys. I'm basically writing this again because last one was inefficient and basically I wrote it a while ago. I know a lot more about programming now than I did when I first wrote it. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is in the collision function, if top left equals color 0, because that's gonna be the color of our borders. So basically we're gonna do this for all 4. And then we're gonna put an I in all of these. So then we're gonna do bottom left, top right, bottom right. If any of those equals the color black. We're gonna do if any of them equals blue soon, but not right now because we don't have any of the enemies yet. Which reminds me, I need to create an enemy class soon. Hopefully in this episode. So if top left is equal to color 0, then color 0. And then we stop SX, size X. Oh wait. Top left would be, or like, I need a whiteboard. So if, whatever, you get it. So let's just run the program, just like visualize what I'm doing. Top left would be right here, which means I have to stop speed Y would be minus, and speed X would be plus. Okay, so speed Y minus, speed X plus. Okay, now that we have that, then the bottom left would be speed Y minus, this would be plus. And size X also still plus. And top right would be a speed Y plus, and a speed X. Just goes up. Size Y plus because it's up here, and it needs to go down, and this would be the other way. Oh, but I also need. Can I just copy this off my other program? I'm probably just gonna copy this off of my other program. And I'll just completely redo this in between episodes. So then what we're gonna do is bottom right is going to be SY minus, yeah, and SX also minus. So we're gonna create a line. The player has to be the last thing to be done. So line at 0, 0, 2 width and height. Fill 0. Stroke 0. No stroke. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna just copy it off right now. Safari. Come on. Yeah, okay, never mind. I really want some. Is this cat again? Okay, so, yeah, I'll just do this in between episodes. The collision again. I will completely redo that. Actually. No, I can sign it in. I think. Whoa, I had to go down to infinity. Okay, let's just quickly sign in. So basically GitHub. Oh my goodness, the internet's so slow. Basically, this program will be on GitHub, just in case you guys want to expand on it. there'll be multiple branches of it so that you can expand on this version or the last version, or the next version and the next version and the next version. We're going to have to do this by hand. I really hated doing this the first time, which is why I really need... Okay, fine. Okay, so, and key code equals up, and the key is currently being pressed. Okay, this is good to copy this entire this. We're gonna have 8 of these. So then what we're gonna do is delete all that, copy this again, but this time it'll be key code left, and this key is currently being pressed. So then this would be X ++, yeah. Why do I have double semicolons? Basically what we need to do is copy this a few more times. We're gonna do top right now. Top right. This would be fun. This stays the same. This goes to right, and SX is minus. And this isn't as hard as I remember, or as annoying. Now what we're gonna do is the bottom one. So this is gonna be down. This is gonna stay the same. So this will be, instead of ++, it's gonna be minus. It's pretty simple, actually. For those of you following at home, just copy and paste this a few more times. If I'm going a little too fast paced, comment down below if I should slow down, and I'll slow down, or the next episode. If I'm going too fast, if I'm going too slow, you guys can also tell me if I'm going too slow. So key code, this is going to be we did top left, top right, bottom left. We need to do bottom right. So then this is going to be a down. If key code is down, then we're going to do a minus. But if the key code is right, then we're going to do an SX of minus. Okay. I did change 2 that time. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is, just that. We're gonna be able to test the entire system because it's trapped. Poo. So set the player to be Bill 255 10, sure. Let's see this. Nope, still nothing. Why doesn't it work? So it is getting the colors. I hope it is, at least. Oh, I need to set this to directly to, not speed. We have to directly set this to that. We directly mess with the X and Y values, and then we set the SX equals 0 and SY equals 0. Else, you get the drill. Else it equals 1. SX equals 1. SY also equals 1. Just copy this, delete that, copy that. So this isn't too bad. Troubleshooting normally takes like an hour, so much longer. Especially if this is your first time doing this program. Okay. Command T, by the way, is for auto format. Nope, still didn't work.